Yo folks, what up? It's AJ with Hippie Fertilizing. About to get out here and go spray some grass. I know it's been a minute. And I've been diving into the book a little bit, teeming with bacteria and endophytes and all these fancy things. It's a lot to take in, right? But there's other stuff to take in, okay? Lawn care is not easy, right? There is a point where I truly believe that you get to where you want, and for the most part, like less is more, but we have lots of things. These last 2 years have been, environmentally challenging, let's say. 2 years ago was super wet weather, a lot. Last year was hot and dry. Then we got an early cold wet season, right? And like every year, we get what can I say? It warms up early. January, we're getting 75 degrees. Couple days in the 80s. February, we're getting into 75 degrees. Couple days in the 80s. And then, boom, another cold snap. Now, we had our cold snap. This is 2023. I would say, we had our cold snap late December 2022, right? And boom, that shut down everything even more. So it's like the lawns that were really good, didn't mess with, they were all right for the most part. But lawns that were already struggling, it made the struggle worse. So if you're out there doing things with lawns, trying to fix your lawn, right? Don't become don't give up. There is a little bit of stuff you can do in the off season, and I will always go back to spraying molasses. I swear, I love that stuff. A little bit, a lot of bit. For the average homeowner, you ain't gonna spray too much. I can almost guarantee that. Mix it with water. Yes, it's thick. It won't go down by itself, okay? So if that's not obvious, please mix it well with water. Make it a little easier. Do it with warm water in a pitcher and then put it in your hose and sprayer or whatever you use, okay? Another important thing to take away is saturate it in your soil. Molasses and all the sugars, you don't necessarily want all over your plant leaves. You want them in the soil. That's where the magic is happening. Anyway, as you can see behind me, been working on a new setting while trying to get work done, do all sorts of stuff, and do my thing, right? So, I just wanted to pop in, make this, say hello. Sorry I've been missing out on the updates with some teaming with microbes and things like that. We will get back at it soon. So here's the icebreaker into the office, right? Hopefully the sound is okay. This is also like a test video. We're gonna get some of this stuff worked out and sounding better. But man, I really love all the hippie stuff behind me, right? It's a hippie world in here. Boop, boop, kind of. Anyway, thank you for liking, sharing, following. Your comments, your feedback, your everything really does truly mean a lot to me. I've been making videos and doing stuff for 6-7 years now. Go find my oldest one, right? I may be talking about Humates Plus or something. There's a couple with me sweating under trees when I used to have a tree business, thinking like, why do people put a bunch of weed and feed under the oak trees? Stuff like that. And some things I would, always encourage look into if you're fascinated about soil biology is listen to a little bit of like Dr. Elaine Ingham and research a little bit about regenerative agriculture, because there's a plethora of knowledge in that field that can be applied to your own lawn, your own landscaping, your own gardening, tree care, things like that. And I think I originally got started with the Dirt Doctor, if I didn't mention that before. And that's kind of where I fell, in love with molasses, because this guy talks about a lot of stuff, from using apple cider vinegar to using cornmeal to using corn gluten stuff, which they're different, right? Products, alfalfa meal, cottonseed meal. Basically, if it says it's a meal, it's kind of like food, so it's soul food. Anyway, the Dirt Doctor was in my beginning, right? And yeah, I'd encourage you to look him up, you know? And then recently lost kind of what I like to call an adversary of mine, Randy Lemon. I really never listened much to his stuff, but you know, I always hear around Houston, oh, I follow the Randy Lemon schedule, which he was paid to promote certain products. Are they my favorite? Not in the slightest, right? But the Randy Lemon schedule consists of, you know, chemical products, fungicides, insecticides, pre-emergents, basically most of the stuff I try and tell you not to use, right? So that's why I say he was like my adversary. Although it wasn't. I hear that on his garden show he talked about a lot of amazing things, but you know, the average consumer person is like, I want it easy, right? Oh, I put this down, I follow a schedule. I've come to realize like we do really well with more order, right? A certain level of order. And so that's been a kind of an interesting thing. So kind of shout out to Randy Lemon. Even though I really didn't have anything against him personally, I didn't know him or anything, it's gonna be a big change. The shift from not hearing, you know, it's the Randy Lemon schedule. That Randy Lemon schedule brought me a lot of work though. Toast your lawn real quick if you don't do it right. So anyway, just want to say hi. Thanks for your follows, your likes, your comments, your subscribes, you know, click that button, click the bell. And man, when y'all comment and share with me what you think about what I'm saying or, you know, the content I'm bringing, I really do appreciate it. So anyway, hope y'all have a super fantastic day. It's February. What should you do right now? For one, as always, go spray the grass with some molasses. If you want to mix something else into it to sweeten the deal, use seaweed. Anyway, I'll get back at you soon. Hope you have a fantastic day. Check out hippiefertilizing.com. Peace.